My name is Eric Crumland. I am a climbing and mountain guide who facilitates wilderness experiences for groups of students. And I took Living from the Heart in 2017 and 2018. I grew up within the Christian faith and it's always been a really deep and important, meaningful part of my life. And while for the longest portion of time, I don't think I really ever fully understood what authentic Christian spirituality was or what it meant. To be honest, the large portion of my life, it seemed more like superstition, the way people approach spirituality, than anything real or healthy. So I just kind of decided I would lean into the more intellectual, philosophical areas of Christianity. And I kind of got to a point where that just was no longer real or satisfying to me. Just right from the beginning of living into the process of living from the heart required me to be very, very in touch with my own emotional experience of everything that we were going to. And although this is something that I wouldn't have ever said I was holding back or restrained about, it was very, very apparent to me how I had lived my entire spirituality in my head and had never allowed it to sink any deeper into having a true heartfelt expression of what that meant. And I was there in a group of people that were very, very eager to help me understand and be present to what that was like, and did a very good job of modeling what that was.
So hi, my name is Audrey, and I am working for the Vancouver School Board as a settlement worker in school. I really enjoyed the writing of my own essays, understanding where I'm from, reading a lot of books, and also the small group time where we can discuss many questions of where we are from, how we react in certain situations. I find the quiet time we learn for prayers help me to unpack what I've been going through and how I want to continue on my journey with God. So this is how the course really transformed me in different ways of praying and being with other people and learning about myself.
My name is Mike Loby. I'm from Abbotsford, British Columbia. I was on a path of like really looking for a change. We were very involved in church, ran a youth group, did all those things, was very active in the church, but I just don't know that it was actually that really raw, core, personal thing for me. But there was just something missing a little bit. And my wife spoke with someone from Living from the Heart, from my sister-in-law, and she's the one who suggested it might be a good fit. And it was almost a journey for vulnerability for me more than it was anything else. I wasn't looking for the spiritual aspect. I didn't know that at the time. I grew up in a Christian home, went through all the hoops, did everything right, but I don't think it was ever really that real to me. I experienced that halfway through the course where I realized that I'd never really paid attention to God in me, to that centering core, that God is actually there. It was just up to me to be aware of it and to really notice that. And that the course really opened that up for me and showed me that.
My name is Lindy Lewis, and I am living in Vancouver, where I've lived for the last 38 years. One of the gifts of living from the heart for me would also be wonder. I experience wonder each day, looking out my window here at the cedar trees outside and the movement in the gentle breeze. I've always liked poetry and words. I now love photography. So I go out with my camera and I do contemplative photography, as it's now called. I think I've done it for years, and I take mosses and leaves and wildflowers and birds. And I think my eyes have been opened. You know, Annie Dillard talks about rinsed eyes, seeing the world through rinsed eyes. I think my eyes got a rinsing, a cleansing, if you like. along with my heart. And I think that has transformed the way I look at nature, the world, people, my family, my friends. And the other piece of that I would have to say true and false self has come into much clearer focus for me. And I am working on that daily, and I will be till the day I die.